Windy City Live.
Thank you so much. Well, the Berghoff restaurant has been a staple in downtown Chicago for more than 100 years. Its rich history and their delicious German cooking has made it a go-to destination for Chicagoans and tourists alike. And we have author, chef, and CEO of Berghoff's, Carlyn Berhgoff. Good morning.
Good morning.
I don't know if you heard the governor. He said he loves the restaurant.
Yep, I'm very thankful.
It's been around for such a long time. There's so much rich history. But let's talk about all the stuff you brought here, Carlyn. Let's start over here. This is gorgeous.
Part of the tradition at the restaurant is the culinary team creates all these different gingerbread houses, and we scatter them around the restaurant. So this one was created by our pastry chef, Bong, and it's just a bird's eye view of the restaurant. But that's something that I did as a child, too, was part of our history, gingerbread houses.
Because you're talking 4 generations here in your family, and it started way back when with your great-grandfather?
In 1898, yes, it did. You know, and he came here as a 17-year-old kid, and in Germany, if you weren't the oldest child, you didn't inherit the business, and so he left Germany to come to the United States and create his own vision. And he worked all these different jobs. He worked picking cotton in the South. He worked for the Buffalo Bill Road Show, and he saved $100,000.
No way.
Yes way. And he,
yes way.
Yes way. He did. And he ended up settling in Fort Wayne, Indiana, by a complete mistake. He got off the train to buy a pretzel, which is very much was a staple in our. It's still a staple in our house, pretzels. And the grocer there said, you know, I'm looking to hire some people I can help become citizens. Would you like a job here? So he got off in Fort Wayne, worked at the grocer, became a United States citizen, and he opened Berghoff Brewery in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Right.
And then as time went by, you know, he got a little, I think, a little antsy in Fort Wayne. So he came to Chicago to the World's Fair.
And hooked up with Oscar Mayer some kind of way, right?
He did hook up with Oscar Mayer.
Which was a big deal, right?
It was a real big deal. During Prohibition, you know, he had to create something different. So they brewed near beer, root beer, this orange soda, black cherry soda, and our root beer during Prohibition when they couldn't brew beer. So this soda line is brand new, just coming out this month, and will hopefully hit the shelves in the next 90 to 120 days at your grocery store. So it's a big deal for us to bring back a product that was so old and so appreciated then.
So you've also expanded the Berghoff name. I mean, you've got catering, but here's some ideas too. What do you have here?
Well, for New Year's Eve, my kids, we always celebrate with chocolate. We eat chocolate, more chocolate.
That's right.
Fondue is a great way to do it with kids, and yes, they make a mess, but you can put it out. You know, you can put it in a place where it's safe, and they can dip away with marshmallows. Exactly, Rice Krispie treats and grapes and strawberries and donuts. You pull those donuts off, and then you dip them in the chocolate and you eat them. So we make a little tree out of them.
And these are cake pops. You can do this too. That's so cool. My kids would love to dip that in the donut holes in the chocolate.
So would I.
Look, we got G and Ryan here, but they're eating a traditional German dinner. Is this something that you would have on your dinner
table
for Christmas?
Yes, it is. So mashed potatoes were like a staple in our house. Well, my daughter's a celiac, and she's also allergic to dairy. So I reinvented the mashed potatoes so we could still eat them, and I make them in chicken stock with almond milk and with Earth Balance. So there's no cholesterol, there's no dairy, and they're cooked in the chicken stock, which gives them this really great, rich flavor, and they taste a lot different than
that's how you made them here?
Yeah, that's how I made them here.
You can't even taste the difference.
Exactly.
It's so
exactly. And then the geschnitzels came to be.
Oh my goodness.
Good, huh?
So good.
The geschnitzels came to be because of all the Wiener Schnitzel we sold, the scraps of the meat. My great-grandfather was like, we don't throw anything away around here.
Leftovers.
No, leftovers. So he created this fabulous stew, which is actually my holiday favorite. And it just has this subtle flavor that it just melts in your mouth. And it's one of my favorite dishes to make with mushrooms. And then cream spinach, 1945, went on the menu. We were the only people, you know, serving cream spinach at the time. It was really hard to make vegetables, you know, because our season and growing here in Illinois is so short. So cream spinach came to be a staple, and that is the original cream spinach recipe that's been enjoyed at the Berghoff since 1945.
Oh my goodness. Well, listen, we cannot not talk about a big event that you have for New Year's Eve that's family friendly, which I gotta say I love, because a lot of times you're with the kids on New Year's Eve and you're looking for something fun to do with them.
Well, that's what we were hoping. Being in the city and having families that now have migrated to the city and are spending time living in the city, from 5 to 7, all-you-can-eat buffet and open bar for the adults. And then we have this fabulous circus-like band that is going to come and entertain the kids for a couple hours, and we have activities, so lots of fun things to do.
Are you going to have these mashed potatoes here?
Absolutely.
Because kids love mashed potatoes, and they will die for them. For complete recipes and the link to Berghoff's family-friendly New Year's Eve celebration, go to our website. But first, we do want to say, you talked a lot about this orange pop that's coming out here soon, but you decided you wanted to surprise our audience and give them all some of this, right?
Absolutely. They're going to walk home with a 4-pack of the soda.
And in addition to the soda, they get to come to the restaurant?
You got a gift card to come to the restaurant.
How about that? You're going to the Berghoff, so enjoy. Thank you so much, Carlyn. We appreciate it.
Food is delicious.
Yeah.
Dr. Stryker's coming.